So for today's video, we're going to be jumping into two pieces of news, one surrounding this February 29th event for the PlayStation 5 and the topic regarding PlayStation 5 having twice the SSD speeds as the Xbox Series X. First, comment below who you think will release the more powerful console later this year. Will Sony once again pull what they did in 2013 by releasing a more powerful console for a cheaper price, or do you think Microsoft is going to switch it up this time around? So comment below who you think will release the more powerful console, Sony or Microsoft. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story, the February 29th event. We've heard multiple rumors regarding when the PS5 event could happen. Some have said February 5th, some have said the 12th, some have said the 17th. It's honestly up in the air, but there is a heavy belief that Sony will hold their press conference next month. I've personally said that if they do plan on holding an event next month and it plays out similarly to the PS4 reveal, then expect some information or a tease to come out by the end of this month if the event will be later in February like they did in 2013. But if it's like what rumors are saying, take the 5th for example, we should have already heard something from Sony, considering they gave people a 3-week notice before the actual event back in 2013. Now, this new rumor has surfaced with an actual link to an event, but I don't think it relates to the PlayStation 5. The story basically breaks down to someone going on the Sony Hall website. Sony Hall, by the way, is located in New York, which fuels this rumor, of course, and noticed in February that they will have a closed private event on February 29th, 2020. The thing here is, if you click on March, there are more private events then. You could even click on the private events link on the site and register for your own private event. The point is, the Sony Hall has private events all the time, not just in February, of course. Is it interesting to see this? Sure, but does it mean the PS5 event is happening then? No, simply because it could very well just be another private event for another company. Honestly, we're days away from the end of this month, so if something is happening in February, I would assume we'd hear something by then. But moving on to the second story of this video, as you guys know, this spec conversation has really gotten messy. I've kind of tried to avoid it as much as possible, and it's kind of gotten pointless to talk about it at this point. So I'm going to try to keep this story simple because I'm pretty sure everybody's going to cover it. So I'm just going to give you guys the quick draft. It starts with the Phison company, if I said that name correctly. They're known for producing memory technology, USB drives, flash storage, SSDs, etc. Apparently, though, a former employee of the Phison company posted on LinkedIn that they worked on the PS5 019-E19 NVMe, which is non-volatile memory, PCIe SSDs that are installed in the Xbox Scarlett, which we know now as the Series X. So from what I'm hearing about this SSD, it's that it's based on PCIe 3.0 technology, basically meaning its speeds will be last gen PCIe speeds, since PCIe 4.0 technology is the new kid on the block, but it'll still be leaps faster than what we have now on consoles. And on the other side of the spectrum, you have Sony with Mark Cerny boasting that their SSD speeds are faster than anything on the market now on PC, meaning it'll be PCIe 4.0 based most likely, which I've mentioned before on previous videos. The basic resolution some have gotten to from this is that Sony could be better at SSD speeds, thus memory, next gen, while Microsoft could have the better GPU, and this is basically based on the leak that came out not too long ago, which was debunked, I believe. And considering hearing many developers say that the PS5 is more powerful than the Series X, it makes me question that leak, of course, but at the same time I also question this memory comparison. We don't know how all of this will turn out. This could very well change. This LinkedIn post, if it's legit, it could very well change. More specifically, the information on that LinkedIn post in regards to how Microsoft plans to finally tackle their next-gen approach could very well change before release, but you'll see arguments fly around the internet as if everyone has background access to Sony and Microsoft's next-gen blueprints. I don't either, of course, and this could be the case for all we know, but for now, I suggest you put this to the side until both Microsoft and Sony reveal their final specs. In the end, comment below if you think Sony will hold an event in February at this point, or have you lost hope? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with "Where's my invite, Sony?" Because at this point, we've been waiting. We've been wanting this event. Sony needs to start teasing or do something. If you feel the same way, destroy the comment section with "Where's my invite, Sony?" and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now, I'll check you guys out on the next one.